Hello, I'm the Ultimate Fanboy, and I just sorted out my snails, and they seem to all be awake, which is kind of a rare occurrence, so I decided to make another video with them. And I don't do this often, but I've only done it twice before now, but I'm considering making a series just in between review uploads. Probably starting next year, maybe starting this year, depends, because they're just really easy to make, these videos. But yes, I rearranged a bit, replaced the food, and got them a new water bowl because the one they worked didn't really work very well. So I got them a new one and put some stones in there just in case they fell in and drowned. But there isn't much water in there because I need to get some more. They can't have normal water. They need to have spring water because normal water here in the UK at least has lots of chemicals that can be quite harmful to them. And so you have to get spring water from the shop, which is a bit of hassle, but not that much because it's quite abundant. So, yep. Yep, they all seem to be quite active. This one's mugging for the camera a little bit. Hello. They all do have names, but I might do a video where I tell you their names, but not gonna do that yet. I'll let you know that not all the albino ones have names, only the rest of them do. There's a small one down there, his name is Michelangelo. That's what I'm going to let you know. He is the runt of the litter, obviously. They're not a litter, they come from different sets of snails, I assume. But they are all very similar. Well, the biggest one is obviously older than the rest of them, and is growing quite rapidly, mainly because he's a greedy motherfucker. And this one's quite small, so they're sort of like a kind of a big snail family. So I guess runt of the litter kind of works here. I don't know, but all I've done today is I cleaned the side here, not very well, obviously, and quickly sort of just dusted the back, but I haven't done anything to this side yet. But speaking of this side, it's gone to winter, and of course, being from Africa, the snails are quite used to a hotter climate than England is. So I need to get them a heat mat, but it can't go underneath because at night, and especially when they sleep, they love to bury themselves and just burrow under the substrate and the sphagnum moss. I love that word, sphagnum. It's a great word. But yes, the temperature has dropped quite dramatically, so I do need to get them a heat mat. I'm going to do that either tomorrow or very soon, at the least. And all I've done today is clean the sides off, replace their food, and just sort of stared at them for a little bit. And now I'm filming video with them. I also replaced the smaller water bowl with a bigger one, but put some stones in there because some of them are still quite small and when this water is full, could easily slide inside and drown if they didn't have something to help them climb out. But there isn't much water in there at the moment because you need to get spring water from a shop. You can't use water because here in England, at least, and in a lot of other places, there's quite a lot of chemicals and that prevent limescale and stuff that is used to sort of purify the water, which of course isn't great for the snails. The chemicals can be quite harmful actually, so you have to get spring water because it's about the only thing that spring water is useful for, to be honest, because it doesn't have any of the nasty chemicals, so it's great for snails. And I do recommend, if you're going to get snails, don't use tap water, especially when they're this small. I would say get spring water, just in case, unless check with someone that's more of that's more knowledgeable on these things than I am. I am obviously not an expert on these things, but if you do want to just use tap water to save on money and things, then I would check with someone at your local pet shop first. I haven't. I've just heard what I've from various people and from the internet that you probably shouldn't use tap water. So again, not an expert, but I'm just playing on the safe side. And I got this lovely bowl that I stole. No, my sister gave me this bowl to use when because I asked her if she had anything that could put water in. I was thinking like small container, and she gave me this giant, beautiful bowl. I love it. It's not something you would hear very often, calling a bowl beautiful, but there you go. And now these snails seem to be getting onto their own thing and seem to be quite bored at the moment. So and so am I. So I'm going to edit this video a little bit. And oh no, wait! Before I go, I'm considering making this into a series of videos because I've only done it really twice, and these videos are really easy to make because they're not scripted, and I can just literally film the snails and talk bollocks for a bit. So, in between uploads of reviews, I might start doing that. Let me know in the comments if you think that's a good idea, or if you think that would be tremendously boring. I'm probably still going to do it a couple of times anyway, but if you guys want it, then I will start uploading the snails more. And tomorrow I have to clean them out because I've seen snail mites, and snail mites aren't terribly dangerous in small quantities, but in quite large quantities then they can be quite harmful, and I've noticed that the amount is growing. So yeah, so finish the video here, and I'll see you in my next video. It will be obviously more professional than this. This is a very unprofessional, it's unscripted video. Not that my videos were professional anyway, because they're not, but awkward silence. Yes, I will see you in my next video, which will be a review of something Christmassy. I haven't decided what yet. I have started writing some scripts, but I just don't know which one to upload. Let's just start editing and upload first. So that's a surprise. That'll be a nice surprise, I suppose. Probably for me as well, because I still have no idea which one to make first. But I will, with that, I will see you in my next video. Peace out.